Hi everyone, hope everyone's well. If we're all ready, if you have a question, raise your hand and I'll come to you. Oh yeah, thanks, Ray, sorry. These ones as well?
Yeah, just move them.
Okay, no problem. Sorry guys. All ready? Okay, if you have a question, I'll come to you. We'll kick off with Mike from the Mirror.
Was that a surreal atmosphere? Did it feel a bit like a phony war tonight?
Well, they told us that obviously with the result that we had from the first leg that it wasn't going to be full, but yeah, we had to continue and do the work in the manner that we wanted to finish the competition. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to win the game, but yeah, we decided to make a lot of rotation as well. You could tell in the second half that we were tired, we were late to be much more dominant in the position half and much more consistent, especially when we didn't have the ball. But overall, very happy because we are for the second consecutive season in the Champions League quarterfinals. We're going to travel to Madrid, but unfortunately, we don't know who against yet.
Ed from The Guardian.
Hi Mikel, you must have been very pleased with Raheem Sterling's performance for most of the game until the very end, and when he got booked, he's going to miss the first leg.
Yeah. I was, and I'm very happy for him and for a lot of individuals as well that they haven't had a lot of minutes recently. You could tell in the second half that we lacked that physical capabilities to make certain effort and arrive to certain spaces in the right time. But overall, very happy that they got the minutes and they responded.
With Raheem, did you see his confidence sort of coming back after he was involved in the first goal, and then he really looked back to his old self?
Yeah, in the second one, and then he does the last final action as well that he can score the third goals, and the keeper makes a save. The way he tracked back as well after the corner in the last action when he got booked, that's the kind of play that we want to see.
Jordan, the Sun.
Okay, when you first came back to the club as manager, I think this was one of the aims to get Arsenal consistently qualifying for the latter stages. How proud are you that you're managing to do that now consistently? I think it's the first time in 15 years that you've done it back to back.
Yeah, well, that tells you the difficulty of it. So, yeah, we have to value that and recognize that it is very difficult to do it. We've done it consistently, and now we want to make the next step, which is going to be really difficult, but we are very capable of doing.
Do you have any preference, Real?
No, because they are so different, both of them, the styles, the managers, the history of them, that we know about the difficulty for sure, but I cannot tell you one or the other. No.
Tom, Football London.
Hi Mikel. Zinchenko on the score sheet as well tonight, playing in a more, perhaps the most advanced role we might have seen him in that attacking midfield position.
Yeah.
Striking from outside the box, Martin Odegaard, there's been a lot of focus around his ball striking this season as well. Is that the type of scenario that you'd like Martin to get into, what Zinni did today, and score that type of goal?
Yeah, and he's done it, Martin as well. I think Alex's finish was great. He's got this ability to do that, to carry the ball and those spaces to put the ball in the back of the net. Really happy because we find another solution as well to fit his qualities and what the team is demanding at the moment. So really good to have him in that condition.
What do you feel, Mikel, that you've learned from your experiences from last season's knockout stages of the Champions League that you could take into such an experienced side in either Real or Atletico Madrid?
Well, the first thing that you have to be at your best when it comes to that. For the 2 games, for every minute, don't give anything away because they're going to take it. And today we've seen with the 2 goals that we conceded as well. So that's a big learning. And at the end, again, it's going to be decided in the boxes. So individual talent, individual performance is crucial. And then creating an unbelievable atmosphere when we have the opportunity to play at home. That is crucial.
Matt from Daily Mail.
Hello, Mikel. Can you tell us why it is important for you to be in the last 8 again? For Arsenal to be back.
Why is important?
Yeah.
Because we want to win. I mean, and to win, you're going to have to go through the stages, and because the club needs it. You know, we are a club, a team that wants to be the best and want to be competing with the best clubs in the world. In order to do that, you have to constantly be there, and it's very difficult. But we've done it for 2 years in a row, and we have the capacity and the ability to do it even better.
Hamza from The Times.
Good evening, Mikel. Miles played in midfield later today. I just wanted to know if you see him in the long term in midfield or at left back, or a bit both.
Yeah, both. He can play in both positions, and in relation to the player that he plays as a fullback as well, they can interact and interchange positions. He played as a 6. You know, he was developed in the academy as a 6 as well. So what he's doing this season is something new for him. So I think it's much more to it to play in midfield. He's done really well tonight as well. I think he was very, very consistent in his actions, and really happy what he's doing.
Okay, fine. David, did you have one from Gazzetta? Tell us one?
Yeah.
And finally, David.
Hi, Mikel. You said you want to get even better than quarterfinals. How can you do that? Independently from which Madrid side are you going to face?
Well, last year we played Bayern, and with the history of those clubs and how consistent they've been the last 20, 25 years being there, and we were right in there in the home game. We had them under the ropes, they escaped, and when we were there, we were a bit short to get that final stage. So hopefully we learn, we are better than them, and we can make it happen.
Okay, thanks everyone. Good night.
Thank you.